That's why, all right, people was getting me mad because in the face-off, they were saying, oh, he being emotional. And I'm like, bro, I'm not being emotional. Like, I wasn't even saying the face-off. Niggas was saying, oh, you was getting mad. And I'm like, I wasn't getting mad. I'm like, bro, I didn't get up there and be like, oh, yeah, you can go over there, you can go over there. Like, nigga, I know what y'all do. Y'all niggas know what I do. Like, why are you selling the fight this way? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all trying to sell a fight as if, like, oh, Luda non-factor and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so I'm supposed to just be like, all right, cool. I wasn't emotional, nigga. Like, it wasn't me being mad. I'm just like, nigga, y'all know what I get into. Like, why are you trying to sell a fight in that fashion? Like, you're not saying what you really think. You don't think that way, right?
Nah, you know what? You incorporated that in the third round too, right? Like that's crazy.
And that's why I told him, I was like, yo, because we even said it in the face off. I was like, yo, it's really like that. Y'all about to make me go write some shit to address this shit.
Yeah.
And I did. Like yesterday, I was like, when I left the face off, I was like, nah, I gotta put some shit in there because these niggas is getting me tired.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, how'd you feel about your opponents, Fonz and Av? How'd you feel about their material and what they came with tonight?
Amazing.
Facts.
It was amazing. Like I ain't got nothing bad to say about the battle. Period. Like, I ain't gonna say. Like I feel like we won definitely. You know what I mean? But I don't have anything bad to say about anything they did. Like they was crazy.
Do you know what the fan vote was?
Nah, I don't.
Nah, I don't know.
I know what. Like I see what I'm being tagged in, but like it's just too much for me to like.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who exactly won, but I know this was the closest. Like it was like 5%, something like that.
Actually, I do. Jay Black told me. He said we edged it by a little. Like he said it was the closest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he said we edged it by a little, but I'm like, that's dope. You know what I mean? Like. Everybody should win. Like, everybody should win. If it's that, everybody should win.
Yeah, and it was that. This is one of them. I think this might have been, in my opinion, this was the battle of the night to me. You know what I'm saying? With everything else.
Saying, man, like, a lot of people saying they fuck with this battle. I'm seeing niggas saying that's their favorite battle. Like, this is just what I'm seeing. Like, saying it was their favorite battle all the time. I'm like, man, for real? Like, that's crazy. But you know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with a nigga like Sean on your team, or like the level of punching Fonz and Ab do, like them niggas be straight up.
Right. And they was back to back with it still. Like it was like double this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I didn't expect them to be that cohesive. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect that. Like I expected them to punch at that level. I didn't expect them to like blend that well. Pretty well, like well.
Yeah, that was a good blend.
They blended pretty well. Like I was like, yo, me and Sean, we gotta take that shit to the next, man.
Yo, and y'all did though that second round.
I was like, yo, that second round, this shit too much, man.
I never seen nothing like that in the 2-on-2s where it's like, yo, I'm gonna do something, he copying me type shit. Like that was crazy, bro. Like, what like, whose idea was that? Like, could you expose that? Like, was that like a cohesive thing, or was that just like somebody came up with that and was like, yo, we should?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think it was Sean idea. I don't remember. All right. Like that was one of the first things we came up with. That shit was crazy.
That was crazy. That was a moment.
I think it was Sean's idea. I definitely think it was his idea. You know what I mean? Like, but regardless of what, like that shit was just.
That was a moment. That's going down.
And
like
I wasn't gonna say I was afraid. I was just worried that I wasn't gonna be able to like stop at the same time. Because he was leading. He was leading on the show. It was just me copying what he was doing. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to stop what he was doing. But like, I timed it. You know what I mean? Like, and then even when I like stuttered a little bit, I looked away and I like kind of smiled. Like, you know what I mean? But that shit was dope, man.
Nah,
trying, man. I was talking to Ace. Said I dream about being in battles like that. Me too. Like to be in battles that good, like that good of a battle, man. Like I was having too much fun. I mean, even when niggas like, niggas try to do that extra shit, touching on shit. That shit ain't get me mad. You know what I mean? Like, big ass niggas.
Nah, you definitely brought your own energy though. Like,
definitely.
And like you were saying, it was kind of like they was kind of trying to downplay, like you being in the matchup, like kind of like you didn't deserve it.
Yeah,
but you standing next to Shine and y'all energy just being like compared to each other, it's like, I don't know, it was like you deserve to be right there type shit. Like,
yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like, and that brings me back to the face-off. Like, the way they were selling the fight, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I get it, you gotta sell a fight, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. But when I'm looking at, because I got this bad habit, man, I be reading comments too much. You know what I mean? Because you gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta remember the fans is the ones who are consuming shit. Like, they're the consumers. So, you gotta pay attention to what the consumers are saying. You know what I mean? Like, if niggas is not fucking with you, you gotta know so you can adjust. You know what I'm saying? So I got this habit where I just like I don't read everything no more because now it's too much. But I read a lot of the comments. People be like, oh, you being too emotional. I wasn't being emotional. I just knew what the facts was. That's all it was. Like, it wasn't me being. I wasn't mad. Like, I wasn't mad on no. Oh, I'm mad. It was just like, nigga, come on with that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
I think a lot of people felt the same too, though. I think
but niggas, it's a lot of, like, I'm telling you, bro, it was a lot. Like, it was a lot. They said, oh, niggas being emotional. How? When somebody say when you say something bullshit, That's all it is. I'm not being emotional. That's all it was, man. Like, that's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Oh, my boy.
Another classic performance tonight.
Get with me after
Yeah, man. You know the next question, man. You know what all the Lou Castro fans want to know is when we gonna see Lou next, man.
I don't know.
You don't know nothing booked? Nothing booked, or you just can't tell it?
Nah, I don't know, really.
Okay, all right.
I got something booked far out. It's a good battle, too. That's a good battle, but I can't announce it yet. Like, it's nice. It's some book. It's a nice battle. But, it's really far out.
Yeah.
But, nah, I ain't got nothing lined up right now with you. You know what I mean? Like, I just...
Do you think tonight's performance is gonna, warrant that next matchup? You think you're gonna get that call because of tonight?
Definitely. Like, this what this shit was, though.
Yeah.
This shit was for... It wasn't really for the bets. That's why, at the end of the day, I wanted to say thank you again on camera to K. Sean for taking the battle, because he didn't have to do this shit. You know what I mean? He didn't have to do this shit. None of the other niggas that's, established, they didn't have to link up with us, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like Arse coming down to link with Chaos. Niggas like, Rock coming to link with Easy. Niggas like Geechee coming to link with Swamp. They didn't have to do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, because it really doesn't do it for them what it does for us. You know what I'm saying? And what it did for us, like, it was, I think what this was to show is if we can handle these kind of situations. You know what I mean? Like, we did rookies versus vets. A lot of us did great. But these kind of situations is different than a rookies versus vets. You know what I'm saying? Like, being on stage with not just one person, but another person. First of all, you gotta stand next to a nigga that been there before. Two, you gotta battle another nigga that been there before. So you showing if you could do this shit on multiple levels. You know what I'm saying? You next to a nigga that proved himself, and you battling the nigga that proved himself. So it's not only up for you to show that you can stand in front of that nigga, but you gotta show that you are able. You're not gonna fuck up his performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I think as fans, like, we don't even think that deep into it either.
But it is that,
and it is. It's facts. That's facts.
It is that, though. That was the biggest thing. Like, that was the biggest thing with this event. It was us showing that we are able to handle these kind of situations. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't see one new nigga do bad. Like, do bad. I ain't see nobody do bad. I think everybody did great. You know what I'm saying? This is a great event for me.
How do you feel about the main event? I was speaking about everybody.
That shit was all over the place.
It was.
That shit was all over. What the fuck was that?
Like, I think it was more so just because of the talking between the rounds. It kind of just messed up the energy.
All over the place, gang. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, that talking in between rounds and shit like that, bro. Like, that shit whack, man. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna attack nobody personally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
All that shit was bugged out. The battle was. It was messy, you know what I'm saying? And niggas was saying shit, though.
That's what
saying shit. Twerk was wilding, Top was wilding. I even like some of the shit Mook and them was saying, like Mook and I was saying, but it was just too, like, the battle itself was just, it was too messy. Too messy, man.
Now, I mean, how'd you feel about what, you know, or what we could get off of first Mook and Calico? How'd you feel about their performance? Or what you did here?
How do I feel about what they did?
Yeah, like as far as what you heard, like what you could hear. You know,
I like some of their shit, but the battle was too messy. The battle itself in general, like, and they got, like, from what I've seen online, like on the Caffeine chat, I believe they had Top and Twerk dirty, but I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it don't
Top,
even,
they was fire though, like, and this is what I'm saying, like, when you, just the slightest thing can ruin a battle. The slightest thing, and it's not even about what you're saying, it's just like, if a battle is messy and don't look organized, bro, like, stumbles and stops and people talking through rounds, like on both
ends too.
Like, you know, like the battle looked messy and both. And I first of all, I really like the shit that Twerk was saying. Twerk was wild. Twerk was wild. Like he took full advantage to talk the move. You know what I'm saying? Like he took full advantage of that. Top was wild. I like some of the shit Mook was saying. I like some of the shit Cal was saying. You know what I mean? Like it's just overall the battle.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, man, you know, last time we spoke with you, man, I think your exact words was you were through chess very bad.
Oh, this what that is?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I fuck with yourself. I say it again, man. I say that shit. Like, word two, bro. Like, Chess one of the niggas I want to battle too. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not out of no. Like, he whack, nothing like that, bro. I be wanting to battle niggas that I think is nice, bro. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Like, if I think you're nice, I want to battle, man. Like, this little diss, that shit was cool, you know what I mean? But he had a Tyrone loose, step over the body bar. That shit was whack. That shit was whack. What you talking about? Bro, you know how many times niggas said that shit to me? I hate when niggas say that Tyrone loose, Fidel Castro shit. Stop. Nigga, think of something new. Then he said some shit about you from the Bronx, nigga, with bar, bro. I live in the Bronx right now. Like, shit like that just don't really move me. And plus I had this shit to worry about like this 2-on-2, so I ain't really had time for that shit. But if you want to battle, man, I'll fuck you up real quick.
Yeah, well, are we gonna hear Lou Castro like on wax? Are you gonna drop some shit?
Oh,
like?
no, I got a project coming out right now. I got a project coming out like very soon. Like, I got a project coming out.
You got a name for it? Anything?
I ain't gonna get that out yet.
All right, okay.
I'm literally actively working on it. I think they played one of my songs today on the stream.
Okay.
I think they played one of my songs on the stream. I don't know if they did. I don't know if they got around to it because I sent it real late. So you know.
Man, but definitely with that chess wreck, man, I feel like that'll be another one of the performances for Lou Castro that'll be like you'll actually like show up, so because you show up all the time.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I tell you with chess, bro, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's gonna be one of the ones for me. I don't know what he gonna do, but if he decide that he want that smoke, you know what I'm saying, like. Cause I'm be honest with you, I ain't chasing nobody. I'm not chasing none of these niggas, man. Like, at this point, it's just like, if niggas want smoke, man, I'm here for the smoke. I'm here for the smoke, like.
Yeah, I think after tonight, everybody is gonna be like, yo, it should be a couple battles out there like, yo, I want to lose. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. Lou Castro, man, I appreciate your time, brother. You wanna tell the people, man, you know they know where they can follow you. What you want to tell them anyway where they can follow you?
Why Not Castro. It means shop whynotcastro.com. Shout out there about real gangster. You know what it is, man. Big low 5'9", but when I rhyme, I turn 6'2". Are you shitting me or am I shitting you?